Okay. I am going to do something I have not done before, which is I'm gonna have a sweet eats here, which I'm classifying sweet drinks as sweet eats because there's, yeah, for my playlists on YouTube. Because if one reads the description for the playlist, it's about sweet treats, and I classify sweet drinks and sweet eats as sweet treats. And if I'm featuring it in this as a sweet eats, there's probably calories in it. And so it's more about, for me, the eats part of sweet eats is about consumption and my body getting fuel, than like food medium, so to speak. But in the avenue of mediums, Mystic Mango GT Synergy Raw Kombucha. So this is an organic and vegan product. So I'm actually going to try titling this a little different. So some YouTube specifics, I guess I'm getting in this video too. I'm going to try putting vegan in parentheses in the video title. I do not change video titles unless there's like a spelling error right after I publish it kind of thing. Or if there's some sort of publishing glitch. But I do not change the video titles. Some people do, as like marketing. My mom is being a dingo. Okay, so what am I doing for the first time? I am going to see how long it takes me to drink this. There you go. So it would stored it in the refrigerator. So I guess this goes into the preparations playlist too. And then it's like the Tyrannosaurus Rex. I hear the footsteps on the stairs. Only I'm holding the kombucha. So there's no, water ripple in my kombucha. Well, it's kombucha, not water. Okay. And so here we go. I chilled it. So stored it in the refrigerator and then let it sit out for about 20 minutes because usually kombucha burns when I drink it. I don't know if you can hear that. So that bubbling. See the bubbles. There's bubbles on this side. Bubbling is probiotics. 9 billion living probiotics. Here we go. Excuse me. There might be burping in this video. One of these bottles, so the entire thing is 60 calories and 0 grams of fat. No. They're puny little bipes, but fun fact about my Andre. He wants to dress me for our wedding. If we ever have a public wedding. Meaning both choosing out what I wear and day of the wedding, before the wedding, dressing me toe to top of my hair, head to toe, and the other way, himself. So I don't get dressed myself, he gets dressed. Now, the story of kombucha in my life actually starts with this very brand and this very flavor, Mystic Mango. My sister, in 2016, I was living in California, and she visited me, and she bought a bunch of food and drinks that I didn't normally drink, and she had this kombucha, and she's like, you want to try it? And I tried it, and I was like, that's horrible. And then she left, and she left the kombucha in the fridge. And I ran out of food. Typical grad student life. Oh no, there's no food in the fridge. Except the only thing left in the fridge was kombucha. The GT Synergy Raw Kombucha Mystic Mango flavor. And all of a sudden, kombucha was the best thing I ever tasted. And And somehow something about that I have not lost my taste for kombucha since. Which is why I have a dynamic rating scale. And I can say food items, what I would rate them, can change. Because kombucha is one where the first time I drank it, I would have given it a 1 out of 10 or a 0 out of 10. And then the next time I had it, it was like a 1,000,000 out of 10. So, I'm now doing this for sweet eats because it sounded good today. 1 and 2. I think the flavor has stabilized enough in my palate that I might be able to give it a semi-stable rating out of 10. And this is why I didn't do this before. I was like, I don't want my videos age restricted because I burp. Excuse me for all my burps. I don't know if YouTube would age restrict burping. Aren't there like videos of burping competitions? It's just not the most ladylike thing to do. Sorry. Okay. So it took me what? How many minutes? Maybe about 6 minutes. I didn't actually check the time. I don't film with the screen facing me, so I don't know how long that actually was, but I finished around 8:02 as of the filming minute in time. 8 minutes and 2 seconds. So I must have found that. So that was delicious. I give that a 12 out of 10. It's one of my favorite flavors of this stuff. It's good. It came into my life by like, all I have left in the fridge is something my sister left in the fridge. And I already tried it and it was horrible. Why am I trying it again? And then it was amazing. And now it's kind of stabilized. So that is my sweet eats for the evening. This is 12 March 2023. It's a Sunday. I was filming this, City of Shoreline, King County, Washington State, United States of America, Planet Earth, the original. And this is something I quite enjoy, though it did not start that way. So it's a little bit different than some of my other sweet eats or savory eats items. Yes. Happy time of viewing.